Hello, everyone. Things are continuing to progress. Excellent. That's all I can say. So I'm really happy with how things are going. Um, how I know this isn't so much the lack of symptoms, but it's also the fact that I'm starting to think about things like caring for myself again. Um, just even taking care of my appearance a little bit better, because when you're suffering from an autoimmune disorder, you don't care for yourself at all. That's one of the number one things that's telling me that I'm doing a little bit better. And I went to the store today and I was able to handle that. I had some symptoms, but it wasn't crazy. So that is just really great news, really positive news, moving in the right direction. For today's messages, I just wanted to say I've been learning a lot about Japanese health and how they view the body and health. It's so completely different from Western medicine. I will post a video in the comments. One of the videos is a little AI-ish, but it has some really good points in there, and it gets to the root of the matter. But basically, the Japanese look at the body as everything is energy. We are all energy, and when we have blockages in our energy, it creates problems. So that's why they believe in things like acupuncture, massage. They even believe in a vegetarian diet often, or just with fish, because of their feelings about ingesting animals and what that can do to your energy flow. It's interesting stuff. I'm not sure I buy into all of it, but I think it's at least a good idea to consider it, that we look at things completely differently from the Japanese. And the Japanese are some of the healthiest people on the planet. So I have to think there has to be some truth in what they're talking about. And then the other thing I wanted to share today is, and ask everybody here, how much joy do you have in your life? Because I was thinking about this today, and I don't have a whole lot of joy in my life. And that's no one's fault. It's just, I typically put everyone else first for so long now that I don't even know what I really enjoy doing or what's really going to bring me joy. And so putting your own needs second for so long, you kind of lose the things that bring you joy. One of the things that's bringing me joy recently is this channel and having all of you here. It's just something I'm doing to help myself and maybe help a few other people along the way. So that does bring me joy. So I'm grateful for all of you for that. You're literally bringing joy into my life. But that's just the question I'm proposing to everybody today. Are you joyful? And if not, do you know what brings you joy and how to do more of those things that brings you joy? Plus, just everything right now in the world is so hard. Everything is so expensive. Life is just a grind. And so, yeah, there's not a whole lot of joy for people out there. So I think that doesn't help with autoimmune, because you're stressed and you have no joy. That might not be true for everyone here, but it's definitely something I'm exploring and looking at with regards to the Japanese and how energy flows in our body, our thoughts, and also words that we say to ourselves or even said to us can cause harm. So it's an interesting thing. I'll post it in the links, just something to consider, and also consider your joy and how to bring more of that into your life and what you enjoy doing, basically. So anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for listening. I hope you find some of these things useful and helpful. And if you do, please like and subscribe. And I promise you, I'm going to keep bringing more and more information your way and more interesting and engaging things. Thanks so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.